What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going over my part 11 of Road to 100k series. Over the past month it's been quite a wild ride. We started up like in the middle of the month we were up like 7%, and then there was a huge pullback, a lot of volatility lately, so we were still up 3.49 overall. Starting off with the TFSA, that one took the most wild ride. Past day down 500, past week down 700, and over the past month up 1500. So this was the account that was up 7% and then kind of pulled back a little bit. It's a lot of volatility with the US right now, especially with Trump announcing the new Fed chair and just interest rates and just a whole lot of other macroeconomic stuff. But yeah, CNQ had a really good month. I'm up 17% on them now. EQB took a big bump up after, well, that was last month, but their last earnings, they announced the PC Financial mergers. So I do expect EQB to have a better year this year because they're going to be over doubling their customer base. And Amazon, Google, and Uber report earnings this week. So I'll probably make a video with that next weekend. Pretty excited for those earnings to come out. Rocket Lab fell back down to 200%. I was up close to, I think it was like 280, but it fell back on their pullback from Neutron being delayed most likely. So yeah, then we'll go to our RSP. Past day $8, past month up 2.73% or $200. I did add a new ETF into this account, the CG ticker CJP. It's a Japan Fundamental Index ETF. With my other ETFs, I was kind of lacking exposure to that, so to kind of fully have my global mutual fund type account, I added that, so extra diversity. And I still don't want to have something like XEQT or VEQT. I still don't really like the allocations they have, so this is my own personal one. And yeah, looking forward to having that in my portfolio. So far, only it's down 2%, but really doesn't matter over the long term. Um, and then gold, I want to take a look at gold because that especially had a wild ride on Thursday and Friday. Commodities tanked, especially silver. So I was up 25%, and then fell back down to 11% over the past month. So still year to date up still, but yeah, commodities tanked. I'll just look at silver in particular because that one really took a hit. I don't own silver, but this one took a huge hit. Up 63% before the pullback, and then all the way down to 17% over the past month. So for my January spreadsheet here, buys, we bought 4.6 shares of Uber at $82, and then that Japan ETF I was talking about, 25 shares at $39. No sells, no completed trades, as I'm still moving away from trading for the time being. This is the biggest month in dividends so far since starting this channel. $117 total in dividends, $3 from Loblaws, 15 from Canadian National Railway, almost $10 from EQB, BN $3, CNQ $37, and then my RSP ETFs. So Europe ETF $7, emerging markets $10, Vanguard S&P 500 $15, and VDY $8.51. And then deposits TFSA, I added $500, RSP, $1,000. Try to maximize last minute tax return efficiencies. And then top performers, Rocket Lab 14%, Hammond Power Solutions up 12%, C&Q finally making the leaderboard at almost 9%, and then worst performers, Palomar down 8%, CNR down 3%, and Uber down 2%. So far, crazy hectic month to start off 2026. With how slow we are at work, it's I don't know how much I'll be investing this February. I did rack up my credit card a little way too much for comfort, so I really got to tackle that, especially since I'm going to school for my final year of apprenticeship in May. So I got to pay that down a bit and also save up a bit of money for when I'm in school. And then in the summer I'll be a journeyman, finally a journeyman mechanic. So that's going to be a huge milestone for me coming up this year. But yeah, short-term goals, I gotta kind of take a little break from investing, I think, to save up some, make sure I'm financially secure for me and my girlfriend while I'm in school. So I did do a side job yesterday, made some extra money, so I might put that into either my credit card or I really want to put it into my investments. Um, I'm gonna kind of think on it though. I doing a lot of strict budgeting right now, so I want to make sure I'm absolutely okay to put that money in before I do it. So I really hope work picks up this month. I want to get back in really putting money away, just and not racking up my credit card because we're so slow and I'm not making any money because there's no work coming in. So basically just making enough to scrape by. So really hoping it starts picking up soon. Might have to do more side jobs, we'll see, but yeah, hectic month to start the year, and that'll be it for today. Thank you everyone so much for watching. If you want to follow along my Road to 100K series, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.